1039 KGRT. That's Jason Aldean, and try that in a small town.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day. And I told you to start thinking about some of your favorite toys because it's that time of year again. Yes, the finalists for this year's National Toy Hall of Fame induction ceremony have been announced. And some of the toys that could get in. Now, keep in mind, they usually do about 3 or 4 toys a year, but they got quite a list right here that could get into the National Toy Hall of Fame, including Battleship. Yeah, did not know that Battleship was not in the Hall of Fame. Catan, Connect 4, Cornhole up for the National Toy Hall of Fame. Furbies, those things are creepy, really. The scooter, the ones that you just kind of step on and move with the handle. Slime is up. You know what? You don't know that on television, the Nickelodeon show, or you can't do that on television. They would be very proud to get in the Slime into the Hall of Fame. Snow, yeah, that's snow stuff. Spirograph, Star Wars lightsaber. Tickle Me Elmo, not in there yet, but I have a feeling it's got a good chance this year. And Trivial Pursuit. So those are the ones that are up for induction this year. Now, there's been about 87 toys that have been inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame, and I'm not going to go through all of them. That would take too long. But some of my favorites are in there, including, Transformers. I believe they've got Cardboard Box in there. That is definitely one of my favorite toys for sure. But they've got a lot of stuff in there. But what toy do you think should be in the Toy Hall of Fame? Now, keep in mind, it might already be in there, or it might not. It's always a surprise to see what's not in there. But what toy do you think should be in the Toy Hall of Fame? Think about those toys and things you used to play with as a kid. Like, I have to double check right there because I'm not sure if Puddle of Water is in there, because those were a lot of fun to play in, right? So, but Box is in there. Snow is nominated in there. Sand is in there for the Toy Hall of Fame. So, yeah, what do you think? What toy should be in the Toy Hall of Fame? Maybe one of your favorites. Maybe it's already in there. I don't know. Let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478 is the number. You can call those in. You can text those in. And, of course, you can always leave your comments on our social media pages. We're live right now on YouTube and Facebook. So you can go ahead and catch us there. Leave your comments in below. And we do a little extra online as well. But go ahead. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. What toy do you think should be in the Toy Hall of Fame? And, of course, our question of the day is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All righty. So, to double check my stuff. Somebody was talking to me just before we started, so I got a little distracted. Let's see. National Toy Hall of Fame. Great. I got that in camera that happened right there. The National Toy Hall of Fame. Like I said, there's been 87 inductions so far. Everything from Transformers to baseball cards to Nerf, Sand, and yes, Cardboard Box is in the National Toy Hall of Fame because you give kid, they're almost like cats. You give them an empty cardboard box. You can have a lot of fun with those. They were actually inducted, back in 2005. I think they were inducted with the Candyland in there as well. So the National Toy Hall of Fame got a lot of toys in there already. But what toy do you think should be in there? Now, keep in mind, if it's one of your favorites, it might already be in there. But if it's not, you can always put it up for a suggestion. If you just head over to the website, you can see it. Museumofplay.org has all the inductees in there. So, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. What toy do you think should be in the Toy Hall of Fame? Is it a new one? Is Labubu going to get in there? Or are they? I don't know. If Furby gets in there, then, it starts a trend of scary toys that kids have. Ooh, makes me wonder if a Teddy Ruxpin is in there. Let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in 575-523-KGRT. Leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's kind of go ahead and see what's going on. Apparently, Jerry Greenfield of Ben & Jerry has resigned because of a disagreement with the parent company, Unilever. He says a difference in values is his reason for departure. I wonder what prompted that one. Going to be quiet now. Let's see. Harvard experts confirm that man flu is real. Gloucestershire Live says recent research from Harvard suggests that the man flu may indeed be a genuine illness. Researchers found men experience more flu symptoms than women. 54% of men refuse to get an annual flu shot. Yes, I can tell you why I refuse to get a flu shot, but yeah, it's just, that starts a whole other conversation. Apparently, chocolate helps you live longer as well. New York Post says new research from Brigham and Women's Hospital reveals that chocolate and cocoa extract supplements may help you live longer. Yeah, the sweets reduce inflammation and lower the risk of dying from heart disease. Wow, got a little inflammation in my joints. I just need a chocolate bar. That would be awesome. And yeah, that's what's going on in and around the world. Not a lot going on today. And you know what? Sometimes no news is good news for sure. But we are looking for answers for our question of the day today, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. The National Toy Hall of Fame induction, well, the possible inductees have been announced. Stuff like Battleship, Connect Four, Cornhole, Furby, scary things right there. Even Snow is up for induction this year. Will they get in? I don't know. They usually pick about 3 or 4 out of a big list right there, but there's a few ones that I'm pretty sure are locked to get in there. If Tickle Me Elmo doesn't get in this year, then something's wrong for sure. But what do you think? What toys from your childhood or these more grown-up days, what toys do you think should be in the National Hall of Fame? For all the gamers out there, I will say this. They do have a Video Game Hall of Fame because I was looking to see if Pong was in there. Then Pong is not in the National Toy Hall of Fame, but it is in the Video Game Hall of Fame because the same organization kind of runs both. So, yeah, there you go. Go ahead and let me know, what toy do you think should be in the Hall of Fame? Or maybe it already is, but what would you like to be in there for sure? Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.